some of it we won't be able to get until people are actually visiting the site. But there's some really useful stuff in here. So if I'll go to Google Analytics, I think because you're already logged into your Google account, it should bring us right in. So let's say sign up, start using it. Account name, we'll call it TrapTease. So whenever you have the chance, make sure that you use HTTPS for things, because that'll make sure that it links to your secure website. I mean, not that, I mean, I have it set up so that it automatically forwards people to HTTPS, but just in case it doesn't. What do we want to call your business here? Is there clothing or apparel or something in here? Shopping, okay. You East Coast with me? You're in Pennsylvania? Okay. Say again? So I'm going to turn these things off. We haven't changed the hours yet. Yeah. So we're in the fall. We'll end up fall behind. So in a month or so, we'll switch the clocks back an hour. So it'll be 6:53 right now. So actually, this is the only one that I leave on. I leave the technical support one on because I don't really want Google. I don't know. I don't like Google tracking any of my stuff. They already have all the data. But I leave it on for technical support in case I call if there's a problem. So let's see. Get tracking ID. I accept. They got all the data anyways, right? It says success. So now it should give me an ID. Loading. Okay. So, this here is the most important part. You could insert the code on your own into every page of your website, but there's actually a WordPress plugin that we can use. So if I go to dashboard, and if I go to plugins, we'll see Google Analytics. So add new. Search for Google Analytics. So we went down to tools. Oops. Settings. I might not have activated. Okay, so if I go to plugins, we should say Google Analytics. And here it is. The question is, where do I punch in the code? Oh, it's right here. So settings, Google Analytics. And what it's going to want from me is that little code right here. So if I do copy, Google, and paste it in here, save changes. Okay. So now that will, that's going to insert that ID onto every page of your website. So right now, if you log into Google Analytics and you come here, it's going to be blank. See where it says like sessions, blank, average duration, blank, bounce rate, blank. But after today, there'll be numbers that show up here, and you'll be able to click on this thing, all website data, and it will show you some, and I'll point out some specific things that I think are useful to you too. So if I click on all website data, this is going to show you, you can do it by day, week, or month, how many people. So you can see sessions, you could see how many users, you could see how many pages they visited, you could see how long they stayed on the website for, you could see how many how many pages they went to while they were there. And then what bounce rate is people that came to the site and then from the home page they didn't click on any other parts of your page. So you want to have as low a bounce rate as possible, because that means that people came and they went into the site. The other thing that you really want to look at, so over here on the left, you see where we start off with audience overview. To me, two of the most important things, one of them is acquisition overview. And what this will do is this will tell you where people are coming from to get to your website. So some examples are, it will say, if it'll load up here. So it's going to be blank now because we don't have visitors, but it might show at least a little bit. This will tell you where people come from. So it'll say like, how many people came to your website from Facebook? How many came from Twitter? How many came from searching on Google for you? How many people came by clicking a link on a different website? So you might put an ad on, or maybe there's a forum like, say, Reddit. Like you go on Reddit and you post a link to your site. You could see how many people are coming through these different places. Oh, geez. What happened here? Okay, let's see. Yeah. It doesn't come up? See, bear traps. So let's say for one, you got to get the site out there to, post it on. So Google's going to look to see how many. Even if you do traptease.com. Huh. Traptease. Interesting. I think you just got to get a few links pointing towards you. Like, have you made a Facebook page or anything? But even if you're not like using them, setting up the accounts and registering them under the name Traptease with your link will create links to your site.